Hey everyone, welcome back to Cavalito. So today we're in Vinyl Master and we're going to be showing you how to create a cut file from a simple one color design. This is a JPEG file and a raster image. It's not vector, it hasn't been vectorized. And so if you want to cut it, you select the image, you go to File, Cut Plot, Send to Cutter, and then you get an error message. Why do we get the error message? Because that is a JPEG file. That is a raster image. It is not a vector. Remember, cutting plotters, they only recognize vectorized files. They don't recognize anything else. So that's what basically the error message is stating. This is not a vector file. We have to vectorize it first for the cutting plotter to see it. If he doesn't see it, he cannot cut it. Feel free to search our YouTube channel. We have other videos that explain what a raster image is, what a vector image is, how to vectorize something. So various other videos exist on our channel. Feel free to search and learn from them. But in this video, all we're going to do is use the current JPEG file and create a contour cut around it. Okay, so you select the design in question and you go to your menu bar and the Apple, click on the drop down menu, and then from the drop down select create cut contour, and then you get a pop-up basically telling you an image has been detected. Do we want to proceed with the tracing? And we say yes. On the following window, there's only a couple of things to note. One, the tie trace is enabled. Keep that as it is and click on edit image mask, and you'll get a different set of options down here. We're not going to go into each different one. There's another video that explains all these little options, but on this occasion all we need to do is from the paint tool section we click on polygon. Once you've done that, you click on the trace. The program will go and trace the image, and then it will put the blue lines all around your design. Those blue lines are your actual cut lines. That's where the cutting will take place. There's one important option in this section, keep holes. So see this hole here within the letter A, and then all these holes in other letters. That's what it's talking about, keep holes. So if you just deselect it, you will notice the blue cut lines have disappeared from inside the hole, inside those letters. So that means those space inside the lettering will not get cut out. So in this particular design, we want to make sure the keep holes option is selected because we want that space inside the letters to be cut out. Otherwise, those letters will not look like letters. Okay, so once the keep holes is selected, you click on apply. Now you see the actual design and the blue trace lines around it as well. One important thing to note in this section is your outline. Now, in this video, for this particular design, outline is not important because we're not printing anything. But if you were going to print this out in red or any color, and then if you wanted to have some kind of an outline around your design, then you would actually increase your outline percentage. By increasing, you can see the blue trace line is just away from the actual design now. So if you were actually printing this, then the red part is what's going to get printed. The blue line is where the cutting will take place. So that basically means your design will have a small amount of outline around it. So in certain designs, certain logos, you may actually want to do that. But for the purpose of this video, we don't need an outline. So we're going to go and set this back to 0 again. And other than that, there's nothing else that we need to be looking at, not in this video anyway. So once I'm okay, I click on accept, and then there you go. You can't actually see it too much, but the cut line has been created around the letters. So if I was to just take my logo out of the way, so now you can see my design, the file JPEG is still there, and then it's also created a cut file now. So with this cut file, I am now able to cut it out using my cutting plotter. So once the cut file has been selected, I now go to File and Cut Plot and click on Send to Cutter. There you go. Now it's going straight over to my cutting. And you can see it's already there. I've got the mirror enabled at the moment. So if I take that off, there you go. That's what's going to get cut out now. Okay, so I'm just gonna click on cancel because I'm not ready to cut that yet. So that is it basically. So that is how you create a contour cut out of a JPEG or a raster file. Again, if you've got any other questions, if you need more information, if there's something else you want to know, feel free to leave a comment, leave a question, leave any kind of a feedback down below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.